What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fact versus Fiction. I'm your host, Skippy Jones.
I'm your co-host Shy. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
All right, and today we have a reaction video for you guys. Hopefully, we can get this one to work. All right. If it doesn't,
Oh well.
So you think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not
Please
a 10.
lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay. That's just your opinion.
All right, first of all, every time I feel like we stamp out a roach, aka a white man with a podcast like this, he contributes literally nothing other than his bigoted opinions that he thinks are new and inventive. Two more replace it. Like, you bitches are multiplying like bunnies, huh? But I digress. You know what I mean? This clip literally proves what I've said over and over and over again. This man is looking in her eyes and telling her, no offense, you're not a 10. She's going, that doesn't offend me. That's just your opinion. And there's this like pause where he's like, did you?
to be clear, she was being very racist. She called him a cockroach, and every time you stump one out, two more pop up. That's some racist stuff right there. You know what? No, fuck that. That's some racist shit. So what you're not gonna do is come for my boy Brian because he said she was in a 10. First of all, everybody on that whole panel looked at her like she was crazy. Because they know damn well she not a 10. She looked like a whole 2-pack.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
And don't get me started on this brown-skinned person, right? Because she's overweight too. All right, no, I'm not gonna come for her like that. But I might come for her like that because you know why? Because she is a narcissist. She is a whole feminist, the whole Me Too. Oh, she thinks she a 10, so she has to be a 10. And on top of that, she's a female. So if a dude was to say that, if a white person was to say what she has said, she would have been canceled. So she's trying to come for somebody who is white. And let's not forget, you want everybody to be inclusive in all of this and be so equal and all of this other stuff, right? No, that's not what they want. That's what they want. They want everybody to be all equal and everything like that. But when the roles are reversed, it's okay to be racist against white people, is it not? Because we don't care what you say because you're white. You had your time, but you can't be racist against white people because you don't know what it means to be racist. You don't know what it is to face racism. It's pretty much discrimination.
They don't.
All right, so what you're talking about is somebody who is in power. You're talking about somebody who's in power. So you could have a black person who's in power, and they could be racist towards somebody who isn't in power that could be white. Exactly. So white people can feel what racism feels like. What you're talking about is being discriminatory against somebody of a different race. It doesn't matter of what ethnicity you are. If you're going to talk this type of shit, just understand the repercussions that could come with it. But
That's understandable, but I just feel like personally, what she had said, I didn't take it all the way into context though, but like it was mad funny when I first heard it. I can't admit I laughed, and like yeah, I have to reevaluate myself, you guys. I'm gonna admit that.
Hear me? I just called you ugly. She goes, again, just your opinion. It doesn't bother her that this fucking bitch who looks like he sells Bibles for a living thinks she's ugly. It bothers him that it doesn't bother her. He like continues to try to antagonize her. I'm not gonna rate you. Listen, I'm not gonna rate you, but if I were gonna rate you, it's not a 10. And this bitch doesn't fucking care. Not even a little bit. And that's how you all should be. You know why? Because social currency with men is fucking worthless, bitch. Look at this man. He could be.
I don't like the way she delivers.
she called him somebody who looked like he sells Bibles, so I guess maybe like a preacher or something like that. And then she also
He's just
said
like a dad to me.
she also said that male currency isn't a thing. But if that was the case, then women wouldn't look good for men. They wouldn't wear makeup. They wouldn't have the fake hair. They wouldn't have the fake lashes. They wouldn't have the fake nails. They wouldn't work out. They wouldn't take these what's the word I'm looking for? Thirst trap pictures. They wouldn't have OnlyFans. They wouldn't be in porn. They wouldn't be selling their bodies. So obviously, you care about male attention. Obviously, the male has some type of currency that you want.
Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, bodies. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
48 or 21. If I were to seek counsel on the opinions of good look, why the fuck would I ask the general manager of State Farm, bitch? Like, why would I ask him? I wouldn't. See, that's the T. Men hate nothing more than when you don't give a shit what they think about you, especially when it comes to looks. Same thing goes for when they call you fat. They say that to me all the goddamn time. First of all, fat's not an insult. Second of all, I'd think that too if I still had to sit in a car seat. You know what I mean? Like, our response.
I'm sorry. She said from State Farm, but that was racist.
How was that racist?
Because she
Somebody
was
who looked
talking
like they from
about
State
him.
Farm.
She was
But
talking about him, baby.
The general manager. But again, we come back to you giving your opinion. So obviously, you're still going to care about male validation. If somebody were to call you fat, obviously you're gonna feel some type of way. You might not say it in a moment, but obviously you're gonna be fat. I'm beautiful. Body positivity. Cut the shit. Stop it. Also, one last thing. We're not taking nothing. We're not taking no type of advice. We're not listening to nobody who has this crazy ass laugh.
That is send me a picture of you. I love to talk about what other people look like.
Racist.
God, her slang. You need some help, baby girl.
You need some help. Get it and get it fast.
Adam Serrano gave birth to a baby boy. She admitted to having sex with that 13-year-old. The victim's mother, who we're not going to identify in this story, tells us she is not happy with this deal offered to a woman she says ruined her son's life.
I feel like my son's robbed of his childhood. Now he's having to be a father. He's a victim, and he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life.
This mother says watching her son struggle with the reality he now faces breaks her heart.
What has this been like for your son?
It's caused him a lot of depression. He's shut down a lot.
Now she questions why this woman won't face prison time.
I feel like if she was a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. They would be seeking incarceration. And I feel like because she's a woman, they're not. They're having compassion for her because she was pregnant. But I don't think they take into play, again, she was pregnant by a child. You know, that child was created.
Can you believe that?
I can't believe it.
Why can't you believe it? A 13-year-old getting a woman pregnant. That is real. And I just don't like the fact that they're not treating it the same as a man getting a 13-year-old girl pregnant. Why y'all not incarcerating this woman? Why she's not in jail? She had sex and had a child by a 13-year-old. Why she's not in jail? But if it was a man, oh, statutory rape. Oh, all it is. He'd be like under the jail.
Not statutory rape. It is rape.
Either way, I'm
It's
just saying.
rape. That's predatory.
Yeah, and like I feel like they did the bare minimum for her case. Like they could have really had her in jail for that. Like
It's because she got a vagina.
that is crazy. Like I don't like the fact that they chose to just give her probation.
Sexual abuse.
Under terms of the plea deal the suspect signed off on, she'll be required to register as a sex offender, and the judge could sentence her to 10 years to life of sex offender intensive supervised probation. But Serrano will avoid any jail time since the DA's office dropped the original charges to a lesser charge that does not come with mandatory jail time.
What should other parents be looking for?
Don't trust anybody, honestly. I mean, you can't trust anybody now.
Nah,
It's not
Nah.
funny, you guys. I'm laughing at his
Nah.
reaction.
nah,
Like,
that's some bull.
You
That's
see?
That's some baby
she
back
didn't even
bullshit.
get locked up for it. She
Nah.
got probation and then labeled as a sex offender. That's the least you can fucking do.
Nah,
Like-
yeah, if that was a man, lock that nigga up. Game over. His life is
His
done.
gone. So
But
you
she
telling
just gets
me
a sex. She just gets to be labeled a sex offender. She don't even get to be uh predatory. She she still get to work.
Yeah.
When she moves, she just go to door. Hey, I'm a sex. Oh, sorry. Hey, I'm a sex offender. My name is da 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 da. Out of here.
I feel like they did the leash with her because I feel like she got some type of leeway.
Nah, you don't even get 10 years. Man, the dude would have got 25 to like go away. And y'all want to say, oh, the patriarchy is real. This is prime example. This shit does not exist. A man and a woman can commit the same crime, and
But
the
don't
woman will get less of a sentence. Go to sleep. You're done. Fuck off. Fuck off.
It's still a video.
No. I'm done with this. No, I'm done with that. Fuck out of here.
But they
No,
did
fuck that
say
shit.
that it's crazy how the 13-year-old got custody over the child. Like,
How does it?
how did he have to have custody over the child when like I'm not understanding that. I don't care if it was consent. He's not ready to be a father at 13 years old.
He's still a kid.
Like how he's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all making this man grow up so early.
His boy.
Well, yeah,
That's crazy.
that is definitely crazy. I feel like they should treat it the same way if it was a man.
That's crazy.
Like,
Y'all want to talk about the patriarchy? Oh, y'all oppressed. Where? Where's it at?
it's the truth though. Like,
I don't see it. Fuck off.
Now, I just got back from the gym, so sorry if I look ugly. I just want to talk about something really quick that maybe I don't talk about at all. And this goes for men and women. I don't know if you guys are single or what's going on with you or things like that, but I just want you to know, don't let anybody make you feel less than. And if you ever got ghosted, you ever got left, or, you know, somebody didn't value you or somebody didn't love you, don't internalize that. Don't start thinking that something's wrong with you. Don't start thinking that you don't deserve love. Don't stop ever thinking that you're not worthy or you don't deserve love. Because I know so many good people, especially good women and good men, who get fucking abused and fucking used, and then they become shitty people. And I don't want you guys to become shitty people. And I don't talk about this enough, but you guys, I've been hurt. I've had relationships that I've loved somebody with my whole fucking life and they fucking destroyed me and I didn't understand why. And even to this day, I'm like, why do I get the shit end of the stick, you know? Especially when you have a partner or an ex-partner that tells you their exes fucked them over, this and that, but then yet they treat you like shit, like if you're their ex. So if you have a partner or an ex or anything like that that made you feel like shit, or maybe a family member, stop internalizing that shit. Stop making yourself feel like you're fucking unworthy. Who told you that? Don't ever let some dumb ass person make you feel like you aren't worthy or you aren't good enough. I really get bothered by the way that people move in this generation, because a lot of men and women both say, oh, there's no good people. Nobody gonna love me. And then you guys get the person that loves you and is clingy and is all over you and you fucking destroy them. So please stop saying there's no good people, because when you have that person, you don't even know what to do with them. So, like, I really need a lot of people to understand, heal, bro. Heal, because you are out here hurting people that don't deserve to be hurt. Like, y'all, I remember I was full of love. Like, I just wanted to love and give my all, and then some guy fucking destroyed it. He destroyed me to my core, and I don't understand why he did it, even till this day. And I always wonder, damn, why the fuck did I let that hurt change me? Why did I let that hurt guard me? God made me loving and giving for a reason, and I let that man close that best part of me away. Don't do that. God gave you a gift to love. God gave you the ability to fucking, you know, give to this world. Use that shit. Utilize that shit.
I want to say, whoever hurt you, I feel so bad, and I could completely understand what you mean by that, because you can give a person your all, and they can still, like, one ear out the other, just don't give you no credit, none of that. That it happens, and it's like it can make or break somebody. So, like, she's not lying about what she's saying. Just stay who you are. If you're a loving person, be that loving person, because at the end of the day, whoever hurt you, they're gonna get their karma. So do you be that loving person, be who you are. Don't change because you got hurt.
Yeah, and I would like to add to that, and I want to say, fuck all that shit. Cut all that bull. No, unacceptable. Unacceptable. Okay? So that's what we're not gonna do. Somebody break your heart, you know what you do? You bust the windows out their car.
We do.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm
We
just
not
kidding.
good.
Whoever hurt you, I'm sorry. Whoever hurts anybody, understand you can always do better. Do better, be better, be positive. Heal first before you go into your next relationship.
Yeah.
I'll say this as well before we close out. I follow her. Check her page out. I'll put a link in the description as well. She preaches about men's advocate as well as holding people accountable and all these things like that. So I'm not gonna lie to you. She is very aggressive, but it's because she's passionate and things like that. So this is the first video where we've seen like she's actually sound kind of sad, right?
If you want me to be for real,
She don't like her.
why would you say that on camera? They don't need to know that. Like,
But-
I was gonna water it down a little bit. God, like,
Bump all that. Bump all that. Bump all that. We don't have
But
time
this
for that.
video
She does seem sad, right?
seemed like she's hurting, and like I said, I don't condone nobody hurting. I don't wish that on nobody, not even my worst enemy. So like I said, like, she's completely right what you're saying. Like,
Yeah.
you guys that are hurting these people out here, stop draining people's energy. Like, if you know that you cannot accommodate this person, leave. Do not train them for everything that they got and then leave them with nothing. Like, that's not
Yeah.
fair at all.
Man,
That's not fair.
Yeah. Fix yourself before you can move on into a new relationship.
Yes.
Women don't be manipulating men into getting what you want emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be. Men, cut all that bullshit out because women want to be loved and then they get messed over by bad men.
And that's what turned them cold.
Women stop manipulating the good guys because they turn into the men that you don't want to have. We got to work together.
To keep-
Everybody, this system tries to preach equality and feminism and things like that. Like, I don't need no man, whatever. You gotta cut all that bullshit out.
Yeah.
It doesn't help anybody. We need to come together
Because at the
and
end
make
of the day,
shit work.
we need each other. So it's like we cannot sit here and go against each other for so long. We have to come to an agreement like, hey, there's people that's out here that's hurting people, then we have good people. We just have to come together and realize like, hey, like, just
Yeah.
something gotta stop.
Yeah, we gotta make it work, come together. Not every dad is a deadbeat. Not every mom is a good mom.
And that is
Alright?
completely true. With that
So-
being said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell.
So with that being said, because that was my part. Yeah. 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 You know what? I'm gonna gaslight you. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So, what'd you say? With that being said, yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video, put it everywhere.
Do all that good
all
stuff.
that good stuff.
Because if you're not there,
You done threw off the whole rotation. God dang.
I'm taking all the live tonight.
What is wrong with you? What you been smoking? We'll catch you guys in the next video. If you're not there, you
You
square.
square.